Aloha e malama pono, and thank you for joining us on this day. Today, let us consider 4 ways that we can feel better in difficult times. The first is physical. To feel better physically, we need to remember and remind our bodies that we are alive. The first way we can do this is the way that we came into the world, with the ha, with the breath of life, by breathing. Take a deep breath in through your nose, down into your center. Hold your breath, then slowly exhale, then hold the exhale, and then repeat. Doing this box breathing awakens your body and reminds your whole self that you are alive. The next thing that you can do physically is to move, to IMUA. Whether it is walking or swimming or any physical activity, when you move, your respiratory and circulatory systems activate, your endorphins are released, your immunity system builds, and healing begins, and awakening begins from the inside out. So physically, to take in the ha, to breathe the breath of life, and to IMUA, to go, to move. Remind yourself physically that you are alive, and you will begin to feel better. Mentally, we need to hold on. We need to persevere. We need to feel a sense of awareness, balance, and control. And the fastest way to do that is to focus on something that you can control. It might be making your tea or your coffee. It might be making your bed. It might be organizing your home. But do something that you focus on with intention to make your life better, proactively, under your own power, through your will, determination, knowledge, and skill. And then you can kupa'a, you can stand strong in the face of adversity by just focusing and achieving that one thing under your power to change for the better. Because no good decision is made out of anger or fear. All good decisions are made out of courage and love. So decide to become the aloha you hope to see in the world around you. And that brings us to the third, our emotions. How do we feel better emotionally? Well, making that decision of aloha is the first key. Because if you do something kind and loving for someone else, you cannot help but begin to feel better. Just that small thing. It could be seeing if a kupuna needs groceries or medication that you can deliver for them. It could be to see if a child needs reassurance that they are not alone. It could be to see if an aikane, if a friend, needs to hear a comforting voice that cares. Tumalama pono in Hawaiian is not just to take care. It's to make everything completely right and pono, as it should be. To care enough to put things back in balance. To make everything as it should be. Spiritually, We need to humble ourselves before Keakua, before our Creator. And if up until now we were unsure of what to believe, it is more comforting to choose to believe, because there are always things in life that are beyond our control. Even when we draw in the help of our ohana, of our family and friends, there will always be something that is beyond our capabilities without help. So to humbly ask Keakua for help can be a tremendous way to relieve a burden and offer it up to feel better. There was something I learned a long time ago at a church retreat for young adults, where we were asked to write something down that we could not handle and offer it up to God, and then light it on fire and release it. So whatever it is, you write that down, you say a prayer, and then you let it go. You light it on fire, and offer it up to Keakua. And then you simply let it go. We are where the wind, the sea, and the earth meet. And finally, I invite you to pray, first by being thankful, by being grateful for our blessings, and then by asking forgiveness. I ask for forgiveness for anyone I may have wronged or hurt, and for all my faults. And third, I ask in humility for the wisdom and strength to do what I must do, to be of service to our Creator and to each other. So physically, to breathe and to move, to take in the ha, and to IMUA, to go. Mentally, to ho'omau, to persevere by turning anything that may make you angry or afraid into something that makes you feel courage and love. Transform obstacles into opportunities, trepidation into determination. Choose to be the aloha you hope to see in the world around us. Third, emotionally, to become a warrior of aloha, to malama pono, to take care, to make all things right. And fourth, spiritually, to offer up to Keakua what is beyond our power, to thank our Creator for the blessings we have received, to be sorrowful, and ho'oponopono, to repair our wrongs, and to ask for the guidance and strength to go forth and become our best selves in the service of each other and the earth, wind, and sea that we are blessed to live upon. So on this Earth Day, be reminded that you are a living being. You are part of this earth. So today, like it is for this honu before us, today is your day.